Batisi TV. Lone Rashapi Daka Frank Motors. Kajaka Dekali Gabatamai Junka Tata Motors. Halatko Ni Shillong. Rinkat Bakanet Foodish. Ordar Mapi. Ninwan Ramani. Hakirdo being Jongpi.
For the implementation of the reservation policy. So that was the main discussion that took place today. The second subject was regarding the approval for establishment of the Model Degree College at Patarkama and also the approval for the creation of posts. So that also was approved today in the cabinet. And the third subject that was approved today was the notification of the Meghalaya Human Immunodeficiency Virus and Acquired Immunodeficiency Syndrome Rules 2022. So these are the three decisions that were taken in the cabinet. Well, we'll be, I think tomorrow is a hearing, so let's see how things go. But as I said, the important part was to submit the roster or to clear the roster. So the cabinet has passed the roster system. So now we'll take things forward. And this was, as I said, a very heavy exercise. It required a lot of detailed discussion to be done. So we've done that and then we've cleared it, and now let's see now the process will move forward. You see, roster system is very simple. Roster system requires, as you're aware, that in a roster system there is the reservation policy comes in terms of the number. I mean, I can only explain it when I give an example to you. We had implemented the roster system even for the physically challenged and disabled people, and in that there's a reservation of 4%. So how roster system works is very simple. That only if any recruitment had 25 posts, would one post go to the physically challenged people. But then now with the roster system coming in, suppose there is a 10 posts that are there, then then of course there will not be any reservation for the physically challenged. And then again the next, if there are 15 posts that have come out for recruitment, then the 15th post will go to the physically challenged. So the roster system ensures that the reservation policy is implemented in letter and spirit. So that's the whole purpose. And with the roster system in place, that is what will be followed. And that was a requirement for the High Court.
So you had a meeting of this mining and geology department as well.
Yeah, so we had discussed some issues regarding that. So that is something that is not appropriate to share right now. We are just discussing some matters, policy matters.
So any word from the center about the CUT exemption?
No, we have not received that in writing, because as I said that there are matters that are very vast in nature, in the sense that there are different universities and colleges throughout the country. So therefore, exact documentation and exact language may be a matter of concern for Government of India, I'm presuming. But as I said, and I've made it very clear, that the meeting with the Honourable Minister clarified the entire aspect to us, that any college and any students who are earlier, in fact, who would apply to any college that is affiliated to NEHU would have to give the exam. That is what the initial notification was. And once we clarified to the minister, saying that the different colleges which are affiliated because there is no other university to affiliate, the minister understood the problem and said that, well, in that case, only the colleges which fall under the academic program of NEHU will have to go through the CUET test, and other colleges which are affiliated and only for the sake of affiliation are there with NEHU, the students applying to those colleges will now no longer have to apply or give any kind of examination. So will not have to give the CUET examination. So that's what the clarification was. I'm very sure that we will receive the communication, and I want to assure the students that the commitment given by the minister is very clear, and they will not have to give the exam if they are not applying for the courses in NEHU. Long pending issue, and it's been there for a very long time. The financial implications are huge, you're running into hundreds of crores. And therefore, it's not a decision that one can take, especially with the COVID situation we faced, a lot of financial challenges we faced. So keeping all of these factors in mind, the financial implication and the financial challenges is what affects. Not only that, it affects multiple sectors. So we cannot just simply say that we'll take one decision here and expect that it will not have a multiplier effect in other sectors also. So all those aspects have to be looked into, and therefore it is not a simple decision to be taken because of the impact that is had financially. As I said, it's not a matter of 1 or 2 crores. It's hundreds and hundreds of crores with just one decision that we take. So these are the challenges that we face at this point in time. And obviously, I have met them a number of times before, if you recall, in the previous years. And we had the similar and the same discussion that time. I strongly feel that we would like to see something concrete coming up and work out. They've asked the department to look into all the options and what will be the way forward. They're preparing some things and they'll be bringing it. I'm told that they have prepared and they've brought it to me. Once I have a meeting with all of the officials and see what the options are, call the finance department and discuss about the financials, see how we can move forward. I will be calling them for discussion and figuring out how to move forward.